the AirPods Pro 2 are essentially Apple's second iteration of the popular AirPods Pro, which were introduced 4 years ago. But the main question is, how do they actually perform, and also what has been improved as compared to the first generation of the AirPods Pro? Well, let's find out in this review. For context, these AirPods were released last year together with the iPhone 14 series line of smartphones, with the aim of improving the performance and also adding new features that were present before in the first generation of the AirPods Pro. But what exactly is new this time? Well, let's get into it. The two generations of the Pro models are practically identical. The only difference is that the vents and the mics in the buds have been repositioned. The venting system was tweaked to optimize airflow for the new driver, which was key in improving the AirPods Pro sound. The vents also allowed the AirPods to cancel the noise by double the amount, which is a great feature indeed. Unlike the first generation, the touch sensor on the AirPods Pro now enables volume adjustments by sliding your finger on the force touch region, and it works surprisingly well. The process is complemented by a very satisfying haptic sound, which you guys will definitely love, and additionally they are available in more ear tip sizes offered in the box to ensure a perfect fit for your ear. Going to the case, we can see that there is a lanyard loop which can be utilized to attach lanyards if you prefer. There is also a speaker which serves multiple purposes, some being able to notify the user when the AirPods are charging or even low on battery. We have the sound playing while notifying the user when they are paired, or even Apple's Find My Sound, which helps you locate them when they are lost. More on that later in this video. The case also charges via MagSafe since it has magnets to align accordingly. There is the option for Memoji engravings, and the case is now IPX4 water resistant like the AirPods themselves. When it comes to functionality, this is where Apple has made a huge leap with this generation of AirPods. The three main features that have been introduced to this generation of AirPods include the personalized spatial audio, we have the adaptive transparency noise, and also we have the new active noise cancelling mode. Essentially, these are not new features that have been introduced, but essentially improvements to what was actually present on the first generation of the AirPods Pro. Active noise cancellation enables up to double the amount of noise to be cancelled as mentioned due to the acoustic vent placements. Adaptive transparency, on the other hand, is a huge improvement, with the AirPods Pro now being able to dynamically reduce the noise of environmental harsh sounds. This means that if the AirPods Pro detects loud environmental noises when using the transparency mode, they will automatically reduce the volume to a level below 85 decibels in real time. In fact, Apple claims that they sample the noise 48,000 times per second. Again, it's quite hard to verify the accuracy, as you can tell. There is also the personalized spatial audio, which straight off the bat doesn't work with my phone unless your phone has a true depth camera. In fact, spatial audio as a feature by itself doesn't work with this phone at all, so that's one thing you have to consider if you're using the 6S. But the main point is, upon initiating this feature, you will receive a prompt to scan your ear using the front true depth camera, after which the sound will be adjusted to fit the acoustic shape of your ear. However, this feature has received mixed reviews, with the majority of people still preferring the default spatial mode. Regardless, it is quite interesting that such a feature exists. During the Apple event, the company stated that they introduced a new distortion audio driver, which when paired to the powerful and efficient H2 chip, promises to deliver better sound quality than the previous AirPods Pro. And I can tell you for sure, these AirPods Pro sound better than the first generation of AirPods, though the difference isn't as drastic as I thought it would be. There is also some noticeable improvement in the amount of bass, and also the instrument separation is much more better, and also the soundstage is much more wider as compared to the first generation of the AirPods Pro. Now again, these are fully my opinions. This may differ for you, of course, but personally, my opinion is these ones actually sound better than the first generation of the AirPods Pro. There is a YouTube video which I came across showing a demo of the differences between the two. I'll link it down in the description. The battery life on these AirPods is also much more improved, with the AirPods now being able to last for up to 6 hours when using the noise cancelling mode, and the case lasting up to 30 hours on a single charge. It is quite difficult to test these metrics, as you can tell, but the truth of the matter is that they are guaranteed to last much longer as compared to the first generation ones. The main reason is because the H2 chip is far much more efficient, hence an increase in the battery life. These AirPods Pro 2 have a built-in E1 chip which allows for precision finding feature if you own an iPhone 11 and above. This makes it easy to locate both the AirPods and the case when they are lost, and also to estimate the distance at which they are placed. For the majority, including those with older phones, the GPS feature paired with your Apple ID will constantly show you where your AirPods are located. Nonetheless, pretty much everything else still remains the same as compared to the previous AirPods Pros. So the question which now pens is whether these AirPods are worth it or not. For me, it's a mixed bag since I'm using a relatively old phone, so I was really missing out on the features apart from the transparency mode and also the noise cancelling mode, and also to add on top of that the glitches that I experienced during my use. But in all fairness, these sound really good in my opinion. The first gens are still worth it, but to be honest, these ones are definitely the go-to pick if you're looking for a decent pair of earbuds that are worth the money. Again, there is the AirPods 3rd generation if noise cancellation isn't your thing, or even the 2nd generation of AirPods if transparency mode and other fancy features are totally not your thing. But these AirPods Pro have truly impressed me within my time of usage. So yeah, that's it. A huge thanks to my friend for providing these AirPods Pro for me to review, and also a huge thanks to you viewers for watching this video up to this point. Hopefully you liked it and subscribe. You can give your comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video again. I've been your host, Maxwell.